Cordial greeting, tutor and classmates. This video is for English 5. My name is Edwin Abdel Núñez Balbuena. I am going to talk about perish the thought of unhealthy eating habits. As the title says, perish the thought of unhealthy eating habits. I am all in favor of this slogan, of this saying, and I think this is true. This is very true for me. Perishing the thoughts of unhealthy eating habits is vital for good and healthy long-term healthy and life. Most of the time we go to the supermarket and buy what we consider healthy foods. But there is a question here. Is the food that we buy really healthy? At first, following healthy choices may seem challenging, but it is not as hard as it seems to be. Why? Because I think it is important to start by understanding the risks associated with unhealthy eating habits. Consuming processed foods, sugary snacks, and fried meals like French fries has been linked to numerous and enormous health issues, including obesity, diabetes, heart diseases, and high blood pressure. These conditions are often worsened when individuals fail to emphasize the importance of adopting a balanced diet. To avoid falling into this trap, because I consider this like a trap, we must prioritize eating nutritious food. Most of the time, people often find sticking to healthy diets as difficult as involving or solving a difficult problem, such as those problems that we find in mathematics. But the benefits are just rewarding in the future. Healthy eating is not as complicated as an unhealthy habit, especially when we establish a routine. It is not easy to change from unhealthy to healthy eating because that process requires, adopting strategies that are easy to follow. For example, there are some tips learning how to prepare different kind of dishes and meals. So learning to enjoy preparing meats and some rather than relying on foods can make significant difference. Preparing salads at home, for example, can be as satisfying as ordering pizza in a restaurant, for example, especially when you find some ingredients that you like the best. Both actions, learning and preparing, require a great compromise and responsibility, but the results will be worth the effort. Some people prefer to start by avoiding junk food completely, while other people choose to replace one unhealthy item with nutritional alternatives such as fresh fruits, vegetables, and other nutritional products. Those are valid. If it works best depends on us, on each one of us. When people begin healthy habits, many of them have looked back and realized that they had eaten more sugary snacks than they had before, for example. Reflecting on what people could have done differently allows for improving decision making. Healthy eating habits are as important as regular exercise to maintain well being, to maintain our most precious things, that is life. On the other hand, unhealthy eating habits are not as rewarding as taking small steps toward nutritious choices. Understanding this comparison helps people stay motivated to follow healthier options. Education, for example, plays a mandatory role in prioritizing and promoting healthy eating. Perish the thought of unhealthy eating habits. Parents and teachers are often motivated and emphasized the importance of good nutrition in the family. We can have materials prepared in advance that teach children and families how to choose the right foods. For example, when children are in the school store. At home, parents make their children eat more fruits and vegetables by limiting access to unhealthy snacks. Likewise, health-conscious individuals often have their meals planned to be sure they are stick to their goals. For example, when they are out of home, I am referring to children, without the supervision of their parents, it is a good option for children to know in advance what to pick up to eat. That is education. Additionally, public health campaigns help communities to inform about the dangers of unhealthy eating habits. Posters, commercials we listen to and we watch on TV are created to spread awareness on people to take actions now. When someone adopts healthier eating habits, his positive energy can help others. For example, if someone says, I have started eating more vegetables, a friend may reply or answer, so have I. Similar, but in the contrary way, if someone mentions avoiding junk foods or sugary drinks, another could reply, neither have I. These commitments promote mutual encouragement and truthfulness. Eating junk foods may feel satisfying for a moment, but in the long run, in the long term, effects are devastating and very alarming. It is time to purge the thought of processed snacks, sugary drinks, and greasy fast foods. Why? Because the consequences of eating unhealthy foods are more damaging than the changes we do and how it can transform our life. There is a question. Wouldn't you like to have a life full of energy, clear skin, and a strong, healthy body? Now, think about what you are eating and what you, of course, your benefits or the things you have eaten or have been through. Many people have looked back and realized they had consumed too much unhealthy foods without even noticing. Why people don't stop with this? The question is, why repeat this circle, or why do we repeat this circle that we can break free? Healthy eating is vital as regular exercise for avoiding your wellness and goals. Eating right benefits, such as extra vitamins, for example, when we consume them, or milkshakes and physical activities, of course, double the benefits of your body and mind. Meanwhile, unhealthy foods are not as fulfilling as home-cooked, nutritious meals that leaves you feeling strong and that you accomplish it. So in that case, let today be the day you choose nutritious foods over unhealthy ones. Your future self will thank you. That's true. Thank you very much for your attention and be careful with the things that you may eat every day. Not all of the things that we buy in the supermarkets or in the grocery stores may be benefits for your health. Thank you very much.